Alright guys, welcome back to Games and Stories, and we last left off when I made the decision to bite the bullet and learn how to make these...
What do you want?
Learn how to extract the secretion from a stinger, so... let's do it.
How do I remove the secretion from the blood flies?
Cut open the upper layer of the stinger lengthwise. Then the healing secretion will flow right out. That way it's completely safe to suck out a stinger, or use it for some potions.
Okay.
What do you...
Okay, we know everything now there is to know. And we basically unlocked the knowledge on how to use the bloodfly stingers from for Fortuno's potion. But also we can basically use them as pure life energy potions. They can restore our entire health. But the downside is that we can only use them a limited amount of times.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
So that chest, as far as I know, doesn't actually have a key. There is no key in the game for that chest, I mean. So let's quick save the game. Make the potion for Fortuno. Not loose hammer, but special potions. And elixir of mental alteration. Okay. Now, if we drink it, pretty sure we'll die. Possible side effects. Oh, we get 500 experience points. I did not know that. I think we only die then if we... do we get more experience? Ooh, nice! But I think we only have a limited... not the green novice, not pure life energy. What does it need? Red tear pepper. And I think we do not have enough ingredients to brew a third one, right? Yep. Because we need red tear pepper. And we only have a couple, so let's brew a couple of them. Okay. Now, we'll have to be on the lookout for more red tear pepper. And unfortunately, because we quick saved the game, that also means our speed potion wore off, which really sucks. Okay, she doesn't have any more red tear pepper. Have to be on the lookout for any extra peppers. Do you have anything to say?
I'll come back later.
Okay. Now we can go back to Fortuno, give him the potion, and let's see what he can tell us. We got a potion for you.
I have a potion for you. It will help you to remember.
I trust you.
Okay, and?
And?
Ah! I remember again. Now I see. Adanos, be with me. What have I done?
Yes, what have you done? And above all, what has Raven done?
I helped him to make contact with him. He wanted various elixirs. I brewed them for him. He tried to open the portal to get into the temple.
Why? What does he want in the temple?
A powerful artifact. It lies buried together with the one who once bore it. A mighty warrior who fell to him.
And then?
We couldn't open the portal, but Raven was sure that he could, if he had the tomb of the priest excavated. That's why he brought the slaves here. Victims he could force to dig where the powers of time lie at rest.
Tomb of the priest?
The resting place of a priest of Adanos. It lies in the mine. I also remember the stone tablets. He believed that they would show him the way. And once he was able to decipher the characters on them, he no longer needed me. He put a spell of forgetfulness on me. And you have freed me.
I've got swampweed for you.
Okay. Nice, 900 more experience points. So, how are we looking? Yep. Still a long ways to go towards the next level. But we can pretty much increase our two-handed swords very soon. Now, let's head off into the gold mine. This fabled gold mine that all the bandits want to get into. Alrighty then. In the gold mine we can basically do three major things. We can mine gold, which we can later sell. We can sell the gold nuggets to a specific character. We can find the kidnapped citizens from Khorinis, and we can also find out more clues about what Raven exactly was doing. So he seems to have excavated the tomb of a priest, which is supposedly in this mine. Okay, this is Lenar, Finn, and Paul. Let's take it one step at a time. Talk to the guard over here.
Do you know anything about the tomb?
Yes. The tomb is behind this passage. Just follow the bodies and you'll find it.
Already know what I think.
How's it going?
It's too bad that we still have so few slaves. We'll have to get some new ones soon. These guys are totally done in. Probably because they get so little they eat. But I'd rather send the diggers back to work than give these dogs a piece of meat.
I love the fact that they coded in the animation to have him eat. While he mentioned that the prisoners were starving. Okay, so all of these slaves, right away, are kidnapped citizens from Khorinis. Okay, let's see. Ominous looking place, isn't it? Having some light from this crevice up top. And all of these stone sentinels have on them is basically some old coins, which will later on be able to turn into experience and gold. Okay, let's go inside. And as ominous as this place looks, it's completely harmless. Okay, so this was the tomb of the priest that Raven excavated. And judging by the numbers of not coffins, what's the sarcophagi? Pretty much looks like a sarcophagus, right? So yeah, they look like sarcophagi on pedestals. Alrighty. So that's all there is to this place. Let's do the second thing. Let's start mining some gold. And have that guy, whatever his name is. Not you.
Hey!
What do you want from me? Go away.
Okay, the slaves are obviously
I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
frightened. But before we actually get to digging, we can learn some more mining tips from the diggers down there, which is exactly what we're gonna do.
Hey,
Finn.
Can you judge my gold digging abilities?
For you, I'd say a genuine dig.
Okay, 65%. That means that every time we dig, we have a 65% chance of getting gold, and a 35% chance of just getting splinters. So what we're gonna do right now is talk to all of these diggers down here and ask them for some mining tips. Hey there, chef.
Hey! How's it going?
I'm cooking a delicious stew for the diggers and guards. But the slaves, they don't get anything. Some stale water and old bread at the most.
wouldn't have done that.
That won't hurt those city boys.
I'm staying out of it.
I'm cooking, but
Okay, so
He was
appears that the
falling
convicts
down
really
the
have
road.
some resentment towards the citizens of Khorinis.
How's it going?
As long as the slaves are working,
Won't be treated
I'm
like
not
that.
budging a finger.
What do I have to know about mining gold?
The legs. It's
Those
all
are
in the
all just
legs.
rumors.
Strength and momentum come from the legs.
Okay, so we're at 70% now.
Hey,
How's it going?
How's it going?
I'm not going to the trouble of mining myself. We have enough slaves to do that for us. We never came by our gold so easily.
What do I have to know about mining gold?
Always dig from bottom to top. That may be difficult, but that way you get more gold out of the rock.
Okay. These guys are making it very difficult not to kill them. How's it going?
How's it going?
I slaved the way for the ore barons long enough. It's good that someone else is digging now.
Nice callback to Gothic 1.
What do I have to know about mining gold?
Brain work, boy. Mining gold is a purely mental procedure. Don't try to force the rock. It's harder than you. Free your mind of everything and try to become one with the gold. Then it is like meditation, a prayer.
Alrighty, what about you?
It was his decision.
Everything all right with you?
The slaves are getting the big chunks out of our way. Then we'll harvest the golden fruit later.
The things I
Okay.
The slave...
And that's all the diggers have to say. Okay, random torch over here.
I'm staying out.
Now, we're not gonna bother mining the gold just yet. Let's talk to Crimson.
Hey, you!
Risky to steal his purse? Yeah, let's steal his purse.
What are you doing? Are you melting down your gold?
No, I'm washing vegetables. Of course I'm melting down gold, and I'm making coins out of it. Because just imagine, one fine evening Raven comes along and shoves a coin die in my hands. Out of one single gold nugget, I can mint a heap of coins. I'm so good that no one can tell the difference.
How many coins will you give me for one nugget?
Well, I don't know you at all, but I'll make you a special price. For one nugget, I'll give you 10 gold pieces.
Let's haggle.
No, that's the standard price everyone gets.
I thought that was a special price.
It is. Everyone here is special to me.
Ha!
What do you know about Raven?
You won't believe it. I was there. I saw what he did in the tomb. He mumbled and called some strange words over and over. Cardamon, Fatang Shatar, Fatang Beliar. And then a blazing light came out of the tomb and I heard the scream. Oh, ye gods, that voice. That was the sound of the end of the world. Raven spoke with it. They conversed. Raven and that voice. I can't remember what they said. I just know that I could only master my limbs again many hours later, back in the camp.
Okay.
Let's trade.
All of them. 510 gold pieces, yeah, why not?
Can you repeat Raven's words again?
Sure. Are you ready? Cardamon, Fatang Shatar, Fatang Beliar.
So that's a conjuration for Beliar.
Can you repeat Raven's...
Sure.
And if you select it the third time...
Cardamon, Fatang...
And one last time...
Can you repeat...
Sure. Cardamon, Fatang Shatar, Fatang Beliar.
Okay.
Can you repeat Raven's words again?
I think we had better leave it be.
Let's try...
But you don't...
Okay, so those words actually summon Beliar, which is a pretty cool, neat detail. Let's talk to this guard over here, Garrus. But first, what's in this chest? Let's help ourselves to this lovely chest. Contains some gold, arrows, mana potion, Ramden stuff. Good, good, good. Okay, Mr. Garrus, what do you have to say?
Wait a minute.
Is there a problem?
Mine crawlers. Lots and lots of mine crawlers. We've run into a nest here.
Okay.
Why don't we attack the crawlers?
I asked that too. But the guards had more important things to do. Bloodwind has left it to me to remove this problem.
I don't suppose you're planning to fight the crawlers.
Why should I? So that we can get at the gold in the cave? Bloodwind will just take most of it for himself anyway, and I'm not risking my neck for the little bit I'd get. If you want to fight the crawlers, don't let me stop you. Only don't lure them all out here, okay?
Can you tell me more about Bloodwind?
Yes, he's a gold-hungry bastard. He inspects every new vein and every nugget. He can't go too far out of his way for gold. But we don't mean shit to him.
And otherwise?
He thinks he's the greatest, and can't stand it if someone is better off than he is. Okay, I wouldn't go up against him, even so. Just stay out of his way and don't provoke him. Unless you want him to get furious and lose control.
Okay, so this is a very important hint on how to get Bloodwind out of the temple. Okay, let's see, what can we use to quickly dispatch a large fireball? Why not? Let's... fireball. Is it gonna hit? Yep, it's gonna hit. One, two, three.
Nothing to be had there.
We're gonna turn all of these minecrawler plates eventually into a minecrawler armor. And speaking of minecrawlers, let's eat some delicious minecrawler mandibles, shall we? Okay, so... Ooh, mana potion, more mushrooms. Always love me some more mushrooms in the game.
Nothing to plunder.
Okay, let's just melee all the minecrawlers. It's way faster. Okay, that's 2 and 4 more to go. We can basically one-shot them if we get a crit in. Nice. Okay.
Nothing to be had there.
We haven't looted these 2. Fire roots, sure. Gladly take those off your hand.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there.
A minecrawler woodland berry, a random axe over here. Alrighty, what else we have? Lightning scroll, blue elder, leather satchel. Some veins that are way up top and we cannot actually reach them. Alrighty, and one last minecrawler to go. Kinda don't wanna kill it yet though. Because I forget something, that if I do kill it... Actually, let's kill it.
Nothing to be had there.
So basically what happens once we kill all of the minecrawlers, Bloodwind is gonna make his way down towards us. But we don't necessarily have to talk to him immediately. The idea is we challenge Bloodwind for access into the temple. And, well, you're gonna see exactly what happens. Okay, so somebody got dragged over to this micro nest. So what do we have? Micro mandibles, a potion, healing scroll, mushrooms, mana potion, a leather satchel in an egg. Nice environmental storytelling on what happened here. Gold nugget over here. Okay, and that's about it for this place. Now let's go back to Garas. We are gonna come back to this place to mine it. But first, let's go and talk to the slaves, the prisoners. Did I loot the last minecrawler, by the way? I cannot actually remember. And do we have any more hasty herring? We do not. Well, speed potion time. And Bloodwind is not actually such a tough fighter, by the way. Like, you'd expect that being the second in command to Raven, he'd be a bit more difficult to kill. Nope, he isn't. Then again, we are pretty strong, so... We are strong in magic, but also strong in combat. Melee combat. Let's see if we can avoid dialogue with this guy. Yep, we can avoid dialogue with that guy. Oh. Bloodwind is here already. Okay, let's avoid dialogue with Bloodwind. Slaves guard.
Hey, where are you going? Do you want to go into this passage?
Well, sure, why not?
There are even more slaves back there. As far as I'm concerned, you can go in, but don't hit them so hard they can't work anymore. After all, we certainly don't want them just sitting around. They have to dig for gold.
I see. And who ordered that?
That is a direct order from Bloodwind.
I thought Raven was the boss here.
Right, but he gave the slaves to Bloodwind. He doesn't have any more use for them.
Let the slaves go.
Listen, Bloodwind is in command here. The slaves belong to him, so he has the right to set them free. Besides, Thoris also has a say in that. And what about you? Do you have any say?
I decide who goes into the mine.
You're doing Esteban's old job. Then you have absolutely no say here. Buzz off. Do you? You're...
Okay, so we have no authority just yet. Let's start talking to the boys.
Hey, I'm all right. But Partis is pretty much down and out. If there's anything you want, talk to Patrick. He's our spokesman.
Alrighty.
Hey, you!
Start
What
to
do you
Sonak.
want? I'm just an imprisoned worker. I haven't done a thing.
Okay, so these two guys belong to... what was the guy's name? Ulrich? No, not Ulrich. There was a farmer. Okay, Pardos seems to be slightly wounded, but it's not because of us. Okay, that's Patrick.
Hey, you! I've been sent by the water mages. I've come to free you.
Really? And why should I believe you?
Do you want to get out of here or not?
Of course I want to get out, but,
Vatra sent me. If that's not enough for you, you can all rot in this hole for all I care.
all right, I believe you.
Really? Wow, that went faster than I
Trying to...
Actually, let's quick load the game. Because I realized I want to talk to Pardos first. So I think he actually references the fact that, hey, Bloodwind, remember me? The way you... Did we bug out by accident our health bar? Yes, we did, because we're still in dialogue, aren't we? Okay, I have an idea. Wait a second. Okay, it's fixed now. Sorry about that. Alrighty then. So apparently, because I quick load the game while I was in dialogue, it didn't actually load my health bar, and I was still considered in dialogue. Ah, Gothic bugs.
Hey!
Okay, let's skip this dialogue, let the slaves go, I have no say in here, skip all this. Okay, so let's talk to Tonak, Telbor, and then Pardos, who's gonna need a healing potion.
Hey, you!
But
Okay.
Hey, what do you...
Akil, okay, now I remember, it was Akil's farm. Meatbugs, Pardos. Actually, let's also talk to the rest of the boys, so... Monty. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm alive. That's all I care about. If you've got something to discuss, Patrick's your man.
Patrick the mercenary.
What do I have to know about mining gold?
Well, the angle at which you strike is crucial for efficient mining. Not too flat and not too steep. That way, you'll get the nuggets and make your pick hold up forever.
Okay. And besides Monty, anybody else? No. Okay. That's all the named NPCs we gotta rescue.
Nothing there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's talk to Pardos, and Pardos is gonna need some healing aid.
How are you holding up? I'm beat. Completely worn out. Is it a glorious sunny day or one of those clear nights where 1,000 stars are twinkling? I don't know. Where's the gentle rain of summer? The cool evening breeze. I can feel them no longer. It's the eyes that go first in here.
Okay, hang in there.
Hang in there. Your rescue is near.
Thanks. Thanks for your words.
Here, drink this.
Let's give him a potion. Let's give him an elixir.
Thanks. That does me good.
How are you now?
How are you now?
Better. Thanks to you, I can feel my strength returning.
Okay. So we gave him 3 elixirs of healing. Should also drink this, by the way. Okay.
Nothing to be had there.
The screeching of these meat bugs is getting to me. Finally.
Nothing to plunder.
Silence. Okay. Let's talk to Patrick now.
Hey, you!
Oh, okay.
I've been sent by the water mages.
Really?
Do you want to get...
Of course I want to.
Vatra sent me.
All right, I believe you.
Really? Wow, that went faster than I thought. Okay, now all we need is a plan.
Trying to flee poses a great risk. William tried and he bought it. Prisoners are peasants and workers. They trust me, but they won't dare to mount an escape.
Will I have to kill all the bandits before you budge at all?
But that would be insane. But that can't be the plan. Just see to it that the guards don't attack us, and then we'll get out of here.
Okay, I'll handle that. Tell the others to get ready.
I'm curious, what happens if I select the other option? Do I need to get a pardon from Raven? Okay.
What do you want me to do? Get you a pardon from Raven?
Hey, not a bad idea. But that can't be the plan. Just see to it that the guards don't
Okay.
Okay, so whatever you select, his response is...
Nothing to plunder.
Pretty much the same. Alright, now we can go and talk to Monsieur Bloodwind. Let the slaves...
You?
we have no authority, okay. Let's talk to Gaddis and then Bloodwind. Hey Finn, how's my gold digging abilities?
Can you judge my gold digging?
For you, I'd say... Can you... For a master digger.
I'm a master digger, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. We're not gonna dig just yet. Let's talk to Gaddis. Save the game, because that will make Bloodwind go into the mine.
So, that should be it. The crawlers are finished.
Bloodwind is already on the way. That's what you wanted, isn't it? I mean, you slaughtered the crawlers so Bloodwind would come here. So whatever you're planning, do it now.
Okay, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Now, if we approach Bloodwind, I think he'll engage in conversation with us, right? Nope, not just yet. That's actually pretty good. Since we're in this mine over here, we might as well start mining it for gold. And Gaddis is also going to reference a small Easter egg that we do not have anymore. It says on ability, Meister Buddler. Now that's in German, Master Digger. Just chop a little. And 1 gold nugget. And you can only chop a few times until there is no more ore. The hero is automatically going to stop digging. Okay, knowledge of golding and improved by 2%. Okay, any more? 3%. And there's no more gold nuggets to be had there. Which means we can go towards the next gold spot. And this is also how mining basically works in Arcolos, only that it's called the extraction skill. And it relates to mining for ore nuggets, like... Okay, now we are at 100%, meaning that we will never fail mining. So in Arcolos we can extract ores, we can chop trees, we can also fish, which is pretty neat. So there is much more interactivity with the world. And the professions that you pick in Arcolos are way more significant because of that. Which is nice because you can craft your own arrows, you can craft your own bows, you can craft your own armors and weapons. Unlike Gothic, where in Gothic 1 and 2 you mostly craft stuff just to sell because you just find better stuff along the way. Alrighty, any more gold nuggets to be had? 1 more gold nugget over here. Let's quickly... And I think I'm gonna mine the rest of the gold off screen because it's pretty much a boring activity. We just mine a lot of gold and sell it to the blacksmith in exchange for gold pieces. It's not particularly interesting, especially that we are now at 100% mining. It's just a little gold farming. Literally, this is gold farming in Gothic. Okay. Any other gold veins? There are not. Now, out of these 2 gold veins over here, is this one? Yep. It's clean. Good to know. Let's do a hard save. Bloodwind. We get to kill him again. So let's do exactly that.
You killed the mine crawlers? Good. I'll take over now. Go on. Beat it.
Wait a minute.
You still aren't gone?
We still have to set something straight.
I'm looking for Raven.
I'm looking for Raven.
Yeah. And what makes you think that Raven wants to talk to you at all? Wait. Are you? Is it you? You're the guy we've been looking for the whole time. What are you doing here? You should be long dead.
People are always telling me that.
Those morons all failed, but you won't get past me. This time I'll finish you.
Like I already said, it's Raven I'm looking for. You aren't important to me.
I'll kill you. I've survived every battle so far.
Now, every time you actually taunt him, his health bar is actually gonna drop slightly, his maximum hit points. So taunt him until you cannot taunt him.
Everything comes to an end.
Again.
Ha ha! I'll defeat you all the same. And I survived the explosion of the barrier without a scratch.
And who do you think brought down the barrier?
And who do you think brought down the barrier?
Ah, you miserable dog. You can't defeat me. I'm Raven's best friend. His right hand.
That was his biggest mistake. Obviously, he's got no time to be picky.
Obviously, he's got no time to be picky.
Ah, you miserable dog.
Enough talk, let's
Enough
fight.
talk. Let's fight.
It's too late for you anyway. Raven is opening the temple right now. Ha ha ha! Die, bastard!
Okay, this is gonna be a pretty quick fight. Ooh, he actually does a surprising amount of damage. And he was only level 30. Okay, blood means key that fits a chest. And Bloodwind's head. Yep, we actually get his head despite the fact that it's still attached to the body.
Nothing there.
Okay, so we are actually making progress. Nice, nice, nice. Now, we can go back to Garas. And we can actually give him the good news. Good news that Bloodwind is dead, I mean. And I also think we're nearing the end of the episode right here. So hey, Garas.
You sure showed that bum. Nice work. Then I'll take a look around the cave.
Okay, you do just that. Let's see, how are we doing on... Okay, we need more... Just a bit more health. Now actually Garas has an Easter egg conversation for us, so we might as well follow him into the cave. Did Bloodwind's body despawn already? Yep. Bodies despawn after a certain range, so if you loot them, you won't actually see them again. Come on, Garas. I need you to get to your position so I can initiate dialogue. Man, we have a lot of food. We don't have a lot to do left in Jarkandar, so we're gonna enter the Valley of Mines soon. That means a lot of heavy combat. If you think combat was heavy in Jarkandar, wait until we reach the colony. Alright. What do you have to say, Garas?
Hey, you!
Wow, man, there sure is a lot of gold here. To get the chunks up there, we'd actually need a ladder. But since the fall of the barrier, nobody's been using ladders anymore. It's really too bad.
That's a nice self-referencing joke, the fact that the developers didn't implement ladders anymore into the game. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I think this is gonna be it for this episode. And in the next episode, we're gonna report back to Vatras, free the prisoners, and finally enter the temple and figure out what Raven really is planning in there. So, I'm gonna see you next time, and as always, remember the most important story in the world. Yes, I was falling down drunk. Thank you. As I was saying, the most important story in the world is not falling down drunk, although that's also an interesting story. The most important story in the world is your own. Cheers, guys, and take care of yourselves.